What's going on, YouTube? It's raining right now, as you can see. So I'm gonna just step off in here real quick. But I just want to address some things that I seen. I just been chilling in the cut. I ain't really been releasing any type of content at all. I've been dropping on like shorts and TikToks and stuff here and there. But I mean, next week I'm gonna get back into it, But I just want to talk about like the men, because I really don't jump into no type of, before I say what I got to say, I don't jump in any type of conversation, especially when it comes down to relationships. I just sound like I'm just like, whew, I'd rather be that guy that's off in the cave by himself, away from society. I can care less. Like, I can care less about all that. But since everybody keep hitting me up, I get messages and messages on IG whenever I download it back. I get messages on my phone, people asking me about advice for relationships. So listen, let's not even speak. All right, so I'm gonna just tell y'all straight up how I feel about this. So let's not even just say relationship. This goes for a man and a female. Listen, when you feel like you met somebody that is worthy for y'all to move on in the future, not just start cuffing each other up and marrying and throwing all these and start putting each other names on bank accounts and doing all this goofy ass shit. Listen, hold on real quick. All right, I had to put some hand sanitizer on, but look, start putting, like I was saying, putting names on bank accounts, putting both of your names on houses and shit. Just starting to jump into shit for no reason, just doing shit, just to make it seem like y'all trust each other on some goofy shit. And listen, this is not censored at all. No, this is not. This is uncensored. You understand? So you're gonna get it straight up raw from me. So, all right. So, yeah. So before you start doing all that goofy shit, listen. When you feel like you found somebody, number one thing you don't want to do is jump into sex. Listen, I can tell you right now. And this is something that our elders been telling me for the longest, and I actually be listening to my elders. That's how I know this much, and I've been knowing this since I was a kid. I actually listened. Listen, if a female, and this also goes for a guy, but mainly a female, if a female allows you to have sex with her on the first date, she will allow you to put a baby in her. And she will probably marry you. She will probably do anything that you would ask her for. Regardless of whatever society or the media says about, when people be bashing females saying that, oh, she just fucking for money or whatever. That might be the case. That might be. But I'm telling you some true shit that really goes down. And no cap, like, if a female allows you to put your motherfucking dick inside of her, she will allow you to have a baby with her, regardless if she paid you, whatever, however that shit went, it doesn't matter. She's doing shit, she will do shit strange for a piece of change. Now check this out. I've been holding my seed back for like 3 years now, almost 4. If you think that I'm finna waste that shit inside of you, if we don't have what's it called? If we're not financially stable, 1, if both of us still live with our parents, 2, I mean, that's already 2 big ones right there. We don't have no money to our name. We working paycheck to paycheck, and we still live with our parents. Yeah, you can go ahead and cross that shit off the list right there. Another thing, we just jumped into this shit, and you allowed me to hit on the first day. We ain't even had no conversations. We didn't even jump into the friend role yet. This was some shit we just went out to eat. If that, because knowing the type of person I am, I'm not spending my money on no female. I mean, unless we eating healthy or some shit. But I mean, I'm not. Yeah, that's just me. I'm over here trying to hold back and shit. I'm not holding shit back. I'm not spending no money on no female. Even a guy also. So don't play with me like I'm a hoe or gay. But shit. Yeah, I'm not spending no money on no female. So if you think like, and especially if you doing that, and after we ate, we barely even talked the whole time, And 9 times out of 10, what the youth does, what these youngins do, these teenagers and fucking young adults, they go get high and get drunk, and then they so-called slip up, even though that's what they've been wanting to do the whole time. But they're scared to do it. They're scared to fuck because of the fact that they are sober. So they get high, they have sex, and then maybe, you know what I'm saying, something bad happens or something, whatever happens, you know what I'm saying, you slip up. And that's how a lot of these babies are, you know, so this is a little bit off topic. No, it's on the same topic, but I'm just opening your eyes to what's going on out here. Then they end up having a baby, and when they end up having a baby, then they looking crazy, and that's how all that shit start. A lot of kids are mistakes, and this is the hey, I ain't gonna lie, it's a hard truth, but I'm gonna be the one to say it. A lot of you kids, a lot of us were mistakes. We just was some mistakes, and we just came out on some, oh, I just wanted to get a nut off real quick. That's how a lot of us were made. But don't let that discourage you, because even though you are here, regardless if you were made and it was a mistake and you weren't supposed to technically be here, you weren't supposed to technically be here. If you're already here, you have a purpose. Trust me. So don't let that discourage you. But boom, so we finna go back to it. So like I was saying, so let's just jump into it. Let's say you see a girl or you see a guy that you want to talk to. First thing you need to do, that's when the communication and everything comes in play. Y'all both need to lay on the line. Actually, hold on. I'm missing the key ingredient. Before you even think about making new friends, before you even think about getting into relationships and friendships and all that, you need to make sure you discovered yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure you discovered yourself. And what I mean by that is, you need to be eating healthy. You need to be exercising. This goes for both genders. Matter of fact, this goes for males and females. You need to be exercising, eating healthy. You need to be happy. You need to make sure that you are paid, because regardless, if we all know that this is a bullshit system, we all know that we are being controlled. But to be honest with you, you just gotta face it. Get that money. Don't be walking around here broke saying, oh, well, I can't be controlled if I don't have no money. I was thinking the same thing, but don't be a dumbass. Go get you some money. You gotta have you some money. You gotta know how to save. And make sure you just good within yourself. Make sure you good. Then, if you do meet somebody, you need to set boundaries. You need to let them know that, damn, this rain is loud as fuck. Bro, hold on real quick. This shit is getting closed. Oh my gosh! Hold on real quick.
I'll be right back.
Is it still raining? Fuck! We back. It stopped raining. But look, tripping. But look, like I was saying, you need to set boundaries. I'm not gonna make this too long, because I'm not finna sit here and waste my time on a bot conversation, on a bot topic. Like, no, not going for it. But look, like I said, set boundaries. You need to let him or her know that you do this on such and such time. You do this on such and such time. You need to, like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of, cause like, it's too many people out here, like, calling off of work. I mean, you got people calling off of work. Don't do anything that can mess your future up. Now listen. Yeah. Don't do nothing that can mess your future up. Like, and I'm not saying that work is going to be your future, but would you rather you lose that job, right? You have nothing else behind it. I mean, you can easily find another job, but look what you're losing your job for. You don't even know this person. You see what I'm saying? So you need to make sure you right first. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to link or go somewhere, go out to eat, or go for a walk, or wherever y'all want to do, y'all make sure y'all schedule it. You know what I'm saying? Schedule it ahead of time. It ain't no, I call you every single time and the bitch ain't got shit going on. Like, I call once I pick up the phone or I text you and be like, and I'm not doing this, but I'm saying this is shit like in the past, or this are things that I have seen, and I'm trying to help you. So look, if you a guy, and this is for a guy first, if you a guy and you calling a girl, and every time you call her and she on that same shit, like, you be like, okay, you trying to link or whatever, you probably just got off work, you probably just got done grinding, or it's probably your off day, and every time you call this bitch, she on the same shit, nothing, chilling, I ain't got nothing going on, nothing. Well, bitch, you stay home and keep doing nothing, cause you ain't going out, I ain't finna take no nothing ass bitch nowhere, because you ain't worth nothing. Like, if you don't amount to nothing, if you don't do nothing all day, bitch, you is worthless and you're nothing. I'm not finna sit here and, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do it. I mean, we got too many soft people out here, and you know what I'm saying? And I ain't finna, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I'm gonna be the one to say it. That's why people don't bring, that's why a lot of people don't invite me places or don't take me no, cause bro, when I see shit, I'm gonna say it. I'm going to let it be known. I'm not finna sit here and look at something being all fucked up and continue to keep, well, if it's not affecting me, I don't really give a fuck. But if I see that it can help you and you take it the wrong way, then it is what it is. I don't give a fuck, but I'm gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I gotta deal with you, and every time I call you on nothing, that's what you guys like. Y'all like when a girl ain't know nothing. So every time you get off work, you don't want no bit that's always working, because I'm gonna stop saying bit. I'm only saying bit because, you know what I'm saying, I felt some type of way when I said that, because I was like, bro, I mean, that shit happens all the time with a lot of these females doing nothing. But same thing vice versa. If you a female and you hitting a guy up, and he ain't got no car, he ain't got shit, he always wants you to pull up on him, it's always he ain't doing nothing, same thing. Fuck that goofy ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got time for that, you know? It ain't no time for that. Like, it's no time for the distractions and knocking you off what you got going on. So that's why I said communication is going to work perfectly throughout the entire time that y'all are in each other's presence. But, you know what I'm saying, it's going to definitely work in the beginning. So yeah, so make sure you good within yourself, communication, and you know what I'm saying, start off as friends. Don't think about sex at all. And listen, well, I can't tell you what you can think, but don't proceed into it. If y'all both smoke and drink, I would advise y'all not to be nowhere near around each other. Like, I would say this: if you both know that y'all both be smoking and it's cool the first time, don't continue to keep doing it and linking up and doing it and linking up and doing it. I'm not even finna tell you promote smoking or drinking at all. But I mean, hey, if that's what y'all do, everybody got their free will. I can't change that. I just know I don't do the shit, and I'm against the shit. But what I will say is, if that's what y'all do, I would advise y'all not to be around each other, because we always gonna constantly keep blaming drugs and shit that's getting us intoxicated and getting us out our body. Keep blaming that shit on, I got high and drunk, so I fucked the bitch. Damn, I fucked the bitch. I fucked up. Shut your stupid ass up, nigga. Because honestly, you can say what you want, but being drunk, for some people, I can't speak for everybody, especially when you high and drunk, you can say whatever you want. You still can control your body. That's just a easy way to trick a dumb son of a bitch that don't know nothing and just believe anything he's being told or she's being told, and you can catch them with some stupid shit like that by saying, oh, I got drunk, so this is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Catch anybody with the stupid shit. But you know what I'm saying, as long as you know what's going on, then you can't really prove nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? So do not get drunk, do not get high, don't do none of that shit around each other. And another thing, you need to make sure that y'all schedules can also fit each other. So like, let's say your off days, you work, or if you got a business and you have like the weekends off, and it's starting to get dark in this bitch. But look, it can both work for you. If it both can work, you know what I'm saying, then hey, you cool. You can do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both got the weekends off. Y'all can chill. Y'all can talk, whatever. And, you know what I'm saying? Don't be on the phone all day, like, just doing nothing, you know? And make sure they not, like, you're not changing up. Like, let's say you have a strict diet, and that person that you hanging out with that you want to make your girlfriend or whatever these little topics and titles and these labels y'all put on shit nowadays, if you want to make that person your girlfriend or your bae or your boyfriend or whatever, then you need to make sure that you let them know. That goes back to the boundary shit. You need to let them know that you eat healthy and you're not finna keep going out every single weekend to Golden Corral or wherever these trash ass corporations and restaurants with this bullshit food. Then, you know what I'm saying, this trashy American bullshit food, then you let them know that. If they can't accept it, then you know what you got to do. Okay, so we got that out the way. Now let's say, honestly, I honestly don't even want to do this video, but I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna give you one more little scenario that can carry out the rest of the video. I say, okay, so you got all that out the way. Now let's say y'all do start jumping into a relationship and shit, right? And y'all broke that little, I guess, friend stage or whatever you want to call the shit. Just like I said, just because you're in a relationship now, don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, y'all can start having sex then, and there go the rain. Let me say this before it starts getting louder. Listen, you don't have to start having sex right then and there. And another thing, and a lot of you females need to realize this, and I'm going to tell you this right now. Just because we fuck, that does not mean we go out. Do you understand me? I'm probably finna end it off right there because this rain is pissing me the fuck off. But listen, just because, I'm gonna say this one more time for you females, and then I'm done. I'm never making a video like this again. Or I might, it just depends. If you need help with it, then I probably will. Listen, just because you females have sex with a guy, regardless of y'all friends or whatever y'all think y'all are, that does not mean y'all go out, and that does not make you entitled at all. You filthy son of a bitch. I'm not holding back no more. You understand? And that's knowledge for your ass. Remember that shit. And that's what I'm gonna close off on. I was speaking to you guys. I already know this shit. And I don't get into relationships for a reason, because it just holds you back. But I'm just telling you people that want to get into friendships or get farther into it, then y'all do what y'all got. Now listen, it's your boy Dolo World, and I'm motherfucking out. Stay woke, stay healthy, and get your fat ass out the bed, and stop being a fat worthless piece of shit, and stop being a damn nuisance, and stop being a motherfucking waste of space, you piece of fucking shit. Get your motherfucking ass up and stop being a filthy son of a bitch, American son of a bitch. Get your stupid ass up and start putting some work in, you fat son of a bitch. It's your boy Dolo, and I'm out. Peace.